as many we live in an area where we're next to one of the most diverse places, which is LA. Um, Many cultures live and grow there, and thus our university is very diverse. And I think we can all agree that the Hispanic community plays a big role and has most of the biggest population in LA, and as well as this university. So I think most of you will be able to recognize these little babies. Pass them around. Um, so these little babies represent little baby Jesus on El Día de Reyes on January 6th. Um, this little plastic baby doll has surprised us as kids and as adults. Um, this baby symbolizes Jesus on the day of Los Días de Reyes, and what is a big circle of bread that is called La Rosca de Reyes, which is the king's bread. El Día de Reyes is a beloved Mexican Hispanic holiday that has been passed on and celebrated throughout the years to commemorate the journey of the three wise men, or los tres Reyes Magos. First, I will share with you a little bit of the background story and how the baby and the rosca symbolize into the story where it came from and how it became a holiday. And then I will share with you some of the customs done on this holiday, as well as some of mine that I do with my family. This doll is found in the rosca with the king's bread, where it signifies a story from the Catholic religion. It might be also in other religions, but I am Catholic, so I identify with the Catholic story. Okay, so the Dia de Reyes is celebrated on January 6th because it's the biblically marked the day where the three kings admired the new baby born. They traveled 12 days on a long journey on a horse and a camel and an elephant, and they followed the North Star, or the Star of Bethlehem, that has been said to appear at the sky when the new baby boy was born. So they followed the star all the way until they found him. And when they found him, they brought him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. The gold represents his royal standing as king of the Jews, and the frankincense represents his divine nature on earth, and the myrrh represents his mortality. Not only is there symbolic story, but you could also find symbolism in the food. So the bread is in a oval shape, so then that represents the king's crown of the baby Jesus. And the little babies are hidden inside the crown to represent how the location of the baby had to be hidden in order for him to stay alive. Because, back then they were trying to find him and kill him. So it was very important to hide him. So that's why the babies are hidden inside the bread. So even though this has a religious background, most of this day is spent with family and friends. Either there's a big celebration with the community, or you could just do a small get together at your house. Some kids leave their shoe out by the tree if you still have the tree out, and hope in the morning to find presents by your shoe. And some people have a big feast, and some just celebrate a night with the rosca and some hot chocolate. As for me, I always enjoy this holiday because I would leave my shoe out, and it would be like a second day of Christmas, a second day of presents. But for me, it was cool because I would get money. But it was hard for me to find my money because my shoe always decided to hide. So it would take me hours to try to find my shoe and get my money. So I had to work for my money. And then so since we had school and work, I had we didn't really have time to like have a big celebration, so we would just gather at night and have a hot chocolate and the rosca and just tease each other about whoever found the baby had to do the tamales for the February 2nd for the day of the candles. And so today I hope that you guys, either if you didn't know or you know, now you know about this holiday and how this day is a Mexican holiday or Hispanic holiday celebrated in many different ways, and how I celebrate it and I enjoy spending it with my family.